If you've ever watched the show Blue Bloods here on KDKA, you know the dinner table is where it's at. Traditionally, dinner time is a chance for families to catch up on their day.
But with busy schedules, pushing dinner time later or resulting in a meal on the go in the car, is there something to be said for moving family meal up into the late afternoon?
I think so. I'm a big fan of this. So eating dinner early was usually reserved for the 60 and older crowd, or if you had small kids and you had to put them to bed early. But eating dinner early now is more popular than ever before. And so this started back during the pandemic when restaurants had limited hours, and it really never changed back. I think people just got used to it. And so it forced people to eat dinner earlier, which actually has positive health effects for those who decided to bump their dinner time up earlier. And some of those positive effects are, it allows your body more time to digest food right before bedtime.
Right.
So
because you're not like eating a huge meal going right to bed.
And going right to bed. That's just a very uncomfortable feeling. It can potentially improve sleep quality. So that's a big one there. Aiding weight management because your body has more time to burn calories.
Well, I also, I am not a doctor, but doesn't your digestion slow a bit? Like when
it does.
When you're sleeping, doesn't everything just kind of slow
Everything
down?
slows down.
So your I feel like
so that makes sense. And then it also reduces the risk of digestive issues like acid reflux and heartburn.
I love all of this. We are kind of in a little bit of a fight here at home because when I was working mornings, we had dinner at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon because I was home by noon. I had the chance to nap and then I would start making dinner and we would eat very early.
Yes.
Because my bedtime was so early. Now I'm kind of like 5 is good. Like 5 to me is a good time for dinner. And Frankie is more of like a 6 or 6:30.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't want to eat that late.
Yeah, I can't, I'm not mad at 5, but that's really pushing it for me. Like 4:30 for me every single night.
I love that.
I'll even eat dinner 3:45 to be honest, and I eat quite a bit so that it sustains me through the rest of the day.
Right.
Because I just don't like eating late. I'm starving. So when it comes to like friends and family and they're planning something and they say, hey, let's go out to dinner, half the time it's like at 6:30, 7, I have to bring a snack.
I'm tired
because I will never make it. And I'm tired, exactly. I will never make it.
Well, I know that you brought up this topic before about like kids are getting off the bus. Let's have dinner.
Yes.
Let's have dinner as soon as, didn't we talk about this a couple of months back? So that like instead of the kids coming home and snacking until dinner time, they get off the bus, dinner is ready, we're gonna eat right now.
Right.
And I love that idea too. And I think there's something to be said about this happening in the pandemic. People were not commuting as much. So they were home, they could get dinner on the table at a reasonable hour. There was nothing in between to kind of stop them from doing that too, in addition to the restaurants.
And you bring up a good point. I'm glad you brought that up because the longer you wait, the more you snack. It's not just the kids, it's the adults.
Everybody.
And that's all the stuff I find in my kitchen to consume. It's bad.
Get dinner on the table now. You got a little bit more time
Maybe try even
to meet Mikey's deadline at 3:45.
3:45. That's kind of a problem since we're on the show at that point. Okay.